Hello, it's Scott Manley here with a little extra bit of video. Now, this is actually a deleted take. Now, normally I don't do multiple takes, but there was a major problem. I pretty much wasted several hours working on this. Now, it looks just fine when I deployed this. You can see everything folds out nicely. I really was quite proud of the way I joined all this stuff together. But when Edlu Kerman comes around the front, strange things start to happen. And here we are looking at the beautiful... Ooh, what's up with those fuel tanks? Those fuel tanks look a little white. They look like they might be confused as to whether they should be white or grey, actually. I think that's because there's more than one fuel tank in each of those places. That could be really bad, because generally putting more than one thing in the same place leads to things exploding. Yeah. Maybe there's something I can do. Okay, so save the game just in case things break. You know what I could try and do is I could use Kerbal attachment system. The good old Kerbal attachment system. I could probably grab these duplicates out of here and slap them on the side of the spaceship, and that way they won't have any. You won't be worrying about them exploding. Okay, and get over there. And apparently, I can't select this darn thing. No matter where I put the mouse pointer, it's not wanting to select. Ah, that's great. Okay, let me think. Look at him. He's just flying there with an extra large fuel supply for his RCS pack. He could fly from here to the moon with that. Actually, I don't know how much Delta V that much RCS would give him. I should probably figure out one of these days. Maybe if I just hit the drop key and then I can pick it up again or something? Or maybe I can just leave him floating around in space. Which the key... That's it. There we go. Okay, so that's now floating in space. It'll be a hazard. It'll appear as an asteroid on the asteroid scanners thing. Wait a second, I thought I took... Wait, okay, hold on. Let's grab this and stick it somewhere safe. We don't want to get in the way of that thingy. Attach. Nope. No, I guess I just have to grab it again. And I'll move it closer and then... Hold on, let's move back towards the spaceship. And it appears that taking one out of there hasn't actually changed the weird texture clashes that I'm getting there. Not really sure what's going on. But, let's see, I have the attach menu here, so as soon as I get close enough, wait for it to be green. Green! Yes! Now I have a spare one. Let's try that again then. Let's grab another. And I still have the window up, so let's just attach it right away. Attach. Now we should have solved our problem, right? No, apparently there are at least 4 fuel tanks in each of these locations. Either that or I've discovered the ability to replicate RCS fuel tanks, which could be really good from a self-sustaining... from a living off the land. Oh, we harvest the RCS crop once a year. Whether it's... No, there's more here. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to forget about this. I don't think that I'm going to get away with fixing it. Okay, it looks a little glitchy. I'm just going to reload from a quick save and just leave it. Of course, I'm going to have to edit all that out because you don't want to know what I've been up to, right? That would look really bad in the final video. Although the flashy thing will look really bad. Come on, reload. Take your time. That's what happens when you have like 8 megabyte save files. Actually, I think it's up to 9 megabyte save files. I switched to Notepad Plus for editing it though, because that is a whole lot easier to work with. Oh, thank you! Focus, Edlu Kerman. And yes, well, it's still glitchy. And Edlu's reaction pack isn't working. Oh great, he's frozen. No controls work. So let's yeah, that's a good question. Switching back and forth. Nope, I still don't get control off him. He's just like really happy. He is not animating. He is unanimated. So anyway, yeah, what I did was I took Rusty and sent him out there to help give Edlu a bit of a push back towards the target, because back towards the spacecraft. You see that if we when we launched the spacecraft, it was moving ever so slowly away from it. So Rusty, you're gonna go and push him back, right? Say hello. Hello, Ed. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm shining a light in your eye. Just, blink, smile, giggle maniacally if you see me. Well, apparently bumping into him doesn't change anything, just sets him spinning. Maybe I can hit him one more time here. Go on, give him a push. One last big bump. There we go. Okay. That's him mostly going in the right direction. We'll get back to the farm and we'll try and catch him in the big cargo bay. I guess I see Rusty is very unhappy with this notion. So yeah, Rusty heads back to base and assumes the controls, ready to capture Edlu in the cargo bay as he flies by. I don't think there's any navigation tools that will help me here. There he is. Look at him spinning his way towards my space. Oh, I'm surprised at how accurate we were there. Quick, quick! Reaction control, go sideways, go sideways. Faster, 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 faster. Come on, we don't want you to miss. Yes, that's right. Come on, you can do it. Ever so carefully. And, oh, we got him! We got him! Quick, close the cargo bay doors. Don't let him bounce out back into space. Okay, clearly he's had some sort of problem with that helium tank. That's it. The cryogenic system that was used to cool that camera has obviously frozen his spacesuit, and with his arms stuck out like that, we can't take him in through the airlock, can we? So we're going to have to fly back to Kerbin. Unless we can unfreeze him, we're going to have to fly back to Kerbin. Unfortunately, we have 12 hours. So yeah, we have 12 hours worth of air in these suits. That means we have to land back at Kerbin. The problem is that from this altitude, a simple descent will actually take about 14 hours. So he would be dead by the time we return. So what we have to do is point towards the planet and accelerate forwards to accelerate towards the planet. And you see that makes our orbit even more eccentric. But it has the advantage of bringing our time to periaps down. And we get it down to about 11 hours and 20 minutes or thereabouts. Now, the only thing is that means we have to get down very, very quickly. You see him sitting in the cargo bay, bouncing around more or less. The other problem is we couldn't time accelerate, because if you time accelerate, the objects just kind of float through each other. So I pretty much had to leave the game running overnight for 11 hours. And then I could take control of him as we descended through the atmosphere. So Edlu is inside the cargo bay here. You see that I'm using this really high angle of attack here, using the fuel in the rear tank to actually keep the whole vehicle stable. Now, I had thought that when I upgraded Ferroaerospace that the G-loading on the wings would tear the thing apart, but it never gets more than about 5 Gs, so it's actually quite tolerable. Meanwhile, we decelerate so quickly that we don't really get any appreciable re-entry heating, and that matters a lot because of the way the game works. The occupant in the cargo bay isn't protected from the re-entry heating, so I had to slow down as quickly as possible, and this worked very well. I pretty much just pancaked until I'm almost subsonic. But anyway, back to old me. So we're pumping the fuel forwards now, so we're trying to get this thing stable. What I'm doing is progressively trying to find places to put the fuel into. Right, we're going to start transferring the fuel into all these tanks, right? The 400s first, because those are the pure liquid fueled tanks that are furthest forward. We're transferring it like 1 times regular speed. And whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's a little bit of wobbling here. That wasn't nearly as neat as I would like. Now I'm in a transonic dive, and I just got to pull the nose up here ever so carefully. I'm a long, long way up. I hope our occupant is handling this just fine. It's hard to tell now what's ocean and what's cloud, I have to say. Let's see, is Edlu still in there? Oh, no, there he is, right at the back. Yeah, I guess yeah, the aerodynamics. Oh, and we're rolling over that way. Yeah, not a good time to do this. Perhaps I need some finer controls here. And I'm really picking up speed here. The new Ferrum Aerospace really does like the high speed. It makes slowing down very hard at times. Okay, we're starting to get some semblance of control. Oh, watch the wing loading. Watch the wing loading. You see that? We're almost up to like 5G there. I do not want this thing to break apart after I've pulled Edlu all the way down. I like that. This is like my 4th attempt at doing this. The game just keeps crashing. So hopefully this time we will get him on the ground safely. And we are well inside the 12-hour window. We've got like about half an hour before he starts to suffer from the lack of oxygen and electricity and everything else. Oxygen, of course, being the most important. Actually, oxygen will probably be fine because he's inside the atmosphere and he stops needing that. Electricity will be the one that he needs most, especially since he's at the North Pole and is going to be getting cold very, very quickly. But we are in a supersonic, a relatively controllable dive now. It's pretty good. Let's take a look at him here. Look, there he is, stuck at the back. Let's see if I pitch the nose up and down, I can probably make him bounce around. Watch. There, oh, there, you see him lifting up. Try that again. Watch my altitude. I don't want to run out of altitude here. Pull up a little. Pull up a little. Right? And then if I push down, we'll get negative G's and he flies to the roof. And he's still frozen. Like no animations kicking in. Bang. He's possessed by a demon. The demon of G loading. Oh yeah, you can see the wings really flexing as I do that as well. Oh look, I see trees. Maybe we will get it down this time. We're so close, I could sense it. We're going to pull this off. Edlu Kerman, you may be frozen, but you are not without hope. Jebediah and Rusty have done some great things for you if I can just get you on the ground without the game crashing, or the aircraft crashing for that matter. Without crashes of any sort, please. Well, 1,400 meters up, and we are really flexing those wings, looking for a place where I can kind of land. Also, we'll need to bleed off some speed. Let's turn towards the sun. And we'll more or less, I think I will be able to get on land before I run out. I'm not sure if that dark stuff there is the ocean or... Well, I would never find out because I tried this at least half a dozen times, and every time I tried it, I got them down that far without Edlu dying or the aircraft breaking apart. The game would crash before I landed. So ultimately, I had to go back and fix the game, and that's what you saw in the actual episode 60. I'm Scott Manley, fly safe.